We say, dear ones, pick the sunrise. See endings as new beginnings. Know that you are loved.
This is the Elliptical Oracle. Join Dr. MonaLisa Coburn on an exhilarating journey to spiritual enlightenment. With every episode, dive into the world of chakra clearings, energy healings, and channelings from one consciousness. And now, here's MonaLisa.
Welcome to Elliptical Oracle. Welcome to my channel. And I'm already ready to go. I will be channeling light, love, and light. A glorious little spiritual message, and then followed by energy healing, to dust off those chakras and just to make you feel refreshed and higher vibrations. Let's go. Hello, dear ones. We are Xand, and we are pleased to be here to dance with you in this now, in this now, in this now. Today we thought we'd talk about sunrises and sunsets. Aren't they glorious upon your planet? Glorious to look at, to bask in. A glorious way to soak up energy in the moment. And they are brief. And yet when one takes the time out of the day to either see a sunrise or a sunset, it fills one with awe. It fills one's vibration up with the awe of all that there is, of the magic, the majesticness of such adventures. And we would say they both are reminders of the glorious, infinite one creator of all that there is. They are glorious vibration risers. But let's look at the sunset. Number one, the sunset is actually kind of archaic term in the sense that the sun is not setting, the earth is going around the sun. So, but we will save that scientific discussion for another day. This is about the vibration one feels, can feel with the sunset. Like it's a beautiful ending to the day, and to time to reflect. What did I learn about the day? And some people think there are certain times in their life that the sun, quote, is setting. Maybe they know they're transitioning back to life. Back to life is soon. Back to the spirit life, back to the spirit world. Maybe it's different. Maybe they feel like when they are ending a job, oh, the sun is setting on this job. And we would say, we would like you to flip it. Instead of looking at things like the sun is setting, look at it as a sunrise, as a sun rising. When one job ends, you have the ability to find a career, to do something more in alignment with your ultimate soul path, with the ultimate who and what you are. Yes. Maybe you think, you don't understand. I have cancer and I've been told I'm only going to live some amount of years. Look at it as a sunrise, as you get to go back home, as a glorious journey. And you can do things while you're here in the now to make the transition feel more like a sunrise. And how do you do that? We have often talked about living in the now. The simplest ways we can describe it is to love now, to love the moment that you're in, and know that this moment will not come time again. In a sense, when you wrote your soul contract on the other side, you said, this is how I will make my exit, to learn the greatest growth for my soul. So now is the time to have that expansion and see it as a sunrise on the expansion of your soul. As you live here and you live in the now and you soak up every moment and you see how precious each moment can be. Not just watching a sunrise, but maybe you can go someplace and to a park and sit on a park bench and watch the dogs wag their tail and the children play and laughing at certain times. And that can remind you of the glorious events that are happening here and now and on the planet. And perhaps you can finally invest in that hobby, that one thing you've always wanted to do, if you only had enough time. Well, if you think your sun is setting, don't you think it's time for you to say pooey on the other stuff and get down to the things that really matter to your heart? What matters to your heart? What matters? Maybe you've always wanted to learn how to be a good cook and take cooking lessons. Sign up for them. Sign up for them, sign up for them, sign up for them. And see the sun rise as you learn how to be a better cook and how to enjoy the moment and to love the now. It's all about reference points. We will tell you again and again, third density is the time that you forget you're living in an illusion. You forget that this is a field trip for your soul. And so you often see the sun setting. We're asking you to realize you can look at it as the sun is rising. The sun is rising on a new day somewhere. The sun is rising when one transitions from this physical and back to the eternal. Yes, and what are you going to do on the other side? People say, what am I going to do when I get there? Oh, dear ones, you will be loved. You will be cherished. And you will decide when you get there what is best for your soul. What perhaps many of you will go on new adventures on another planet. Some of you will return. Some of you will say, I've basked on third density planets long enough. What I really want to grow my soul is, you fill in the blank. So often we hear, I just want to sip pina coladas by the pool, by the ocean side. And we say that's a fine thing to do. But you have an eternity, you see. And at some point, your soul will want to grow, expand. You'll hunger for that new sunrise, those new experiences. And you'll say, I can take the sunsets. I want to taste the real sunrises. I want to see dogs really wag their tails. I want to hold a newborn baby of this density or that density, of that magnitude. I want that experience again. So there you go. You start the wheels turning already. What will your next reincarnation be? And you say, I really, really don't want to reincarnate. Don't worry, dear ones, you don't have to. This isn't about that. This is about looking at the situations in your life as a sunrise or a sunset. You say, look toward the sunrise. Look and see how glorious your life is. Find the good. Find Find the teachers in every moment. And you say, well, you talk all this airy stuff. You don't know what's going on the other side of the planet. And we say, we do, dear ones. We do. And when you give in to that fear, and when you buy into what's going on the other side of the planet, and you feed it energy with your consciousness, and we say, go higher, go higher, go higher, go higher in your consciousness. Look at it like Source. Source does not see good and bad. Source does not see good and evil. Source sees all that there is. Source experiences all that there is. Source knows at some point those that are doing evil get evil returned. Source knows when they pass on over to the other side, if they've graduated into fourth density with 95% or more service to self, they will graduate into fourth density, and they will work on service to self, on doing things to control, to manipulate. But at some point, they hit a brick wall, and their soul can't advance. And the only way to go through that brick wall is to go into love, to go in service with the infinite creator, to see that, to feel that love, to feel that light. And that's how they will advance their soul. But that's their soul journey. Their soul journey. We say, dear ones, pick the sunrise, see the sunrise in all that there is. See as endings, as new beginnings. See endings as new beginnings. Know that it takes all points of view, all angles, looked at with love and compassion to make all that there is complete. Know that you are loved. You are loved by your higher self, your spirit, your soul, your oversoul, the oversoul of the oversoul, your celestial tribe, your guardian angels, those who have gone on before you. Some you know and some you don't even know. They love you. They're your soul family. Know this. We love you. You are loved. May you experience many, many sunrises. With that, we invite you to take a deep breath for the energy healing. Take a deep breath. Another deep breath. Grounding yourself into Mother Gaia with this breath. Grounding you tightly around her energy grid. And let her light zip through you like a lightning bolt, and Source sends it back down. And this glorious lightning bolt goes up and down, up and down, up and down 3 times. As it clears out the mind, the body, the spirit, the emotional. Raising your vibration, opening up your crown, sending the codes in of love and light and light and love. Going into that root chakra, filling you with safety and security. Reminding you of your self-worth. That your power is in the now, to love the now. Never get lost, come back to loving the now. whatever it is around you at that moment, your breath, a squirrel, a tree. Find something to love in that moment. And knowing your worth, that your soul, spirit is still in heaven, and you're just a crystalline little piece of it. Having this glorious field trip that you're going to return home one day and say, what lessons did I learn? And you're going to laugh. So we encourage you to laugh daily. Laugh, laugh, and laugh some more. Fill up that root chakra with love. And if you have any fear left at all in the root or the sacral, put it in your left hand. And know that fear, anxiety, depression, the need to control or feel victimized is that of the mind, not of the heart. So put it in that left hand and say, thank you for teaching me, my ego, what it feels like to feel scared, anxiety, worry. But these are things of the past. And I don't need you anymore, my friend. So I'm going to toss you over my shoulder and love and light and light and love. And watch them like little diamonds go up to source. Watch your sacral burn bright orange. A reminder that your sacral is cleansed, that your emotions are your greatest teachers. Your creative spark comes from your higher mind, which is directly connected to source. And with that, go on up to the solar plexus, your empowerment, and know every time you follow your positive energy stream, you fill yourself up with more and more empowerment. And that opens up the glorious heart chakra. It opens it up more and more. It opens it up more and more. Feel your heart expanding, going higher, your consciousness going higher, so high. Filling it up with love and compassion and joy. Gratitude, so much gratitude for your breath, for your celestial tribe, for your higher self, for all that you have in your life. And that is what opens up the throat chakra naturally, in the third eye, in the mind, the crown, all natural. The more you sit in the heart space, the more it expands and opens, the more the upper chakras are open. The more you can communicate to self, to others, to spirit. The more you dive into wisdom and less earth knowledge. The more you see with one eye instead of two. Take a deep breath. Allow all that there is to pour this golden liquid into the top of your crown and drench each and every part and particle of you in the light of all that there is. Woo! Feel it. Feel it from head to toe. And know that this healing is complete. It is done, it is done, it is done. Okay, that was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see what card Xand has for us to pick today. It is Spiritual Commitment. Number 72. Spiritual Commitment, 72. Okay, Vega. Spiritual Commitment. We have done this one before, but it is worth repeating. To have a part of you that is committed spiritually to to yourself, to loving yourself. What is spiritual commitment? That you love yourself enough to follow that positive energy stream. That is enough. You understanding that you are holy and that you don't have to work or do anything for it is enough. Therefore, just in your being, in your higher vibration of sitting in love and light, is spiritually committed. And we thank you for that. We thank you for your service at this time on this planet. We thank you with the love and light of all that there is, of the one infinite creator. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I had so many miracles over the past 2 days. And I'm like, uh-oh, which one am I going to do? And now I'm here and I'm on the elliptical and my mind is totally blank. So I'm going to go into my heart space like I normally do. And I'll see what they say. And the first thing that comes to my mind is what happened this morning on my walk. There have been geese that are flying south, so they come into our little lake, and some of them are young, and they put feathers all over our little lake. And so the last couple mornings, as I walk on my path, it's like I have to walk through this path of feathers, all these little feathers, and most of them are white. And I've lived here at this house in the woods for 5 years now. And I'm like, this has never happened before. And so I know that it's my spirit team, like, hey, you're on the right track. We are with you. We love you. We love you. We love you. We love you. And the other miracle I'm going to share with you is that I was meditating and I got a spirit guide, and the spirit guide was talking to me, and I couldn't hear the spirit. It's actually a spirit woman was talking to me, and I'm like, I can't hear you. And at first, I thought the spirit guide, when it first came in, didn't get a good look at her. And I thought, Mom, is that you? And I heard my mom say, no, that's not me. And I'm like, okay, it's not my mom. And then I go, Jeannie, is that you? And so I got a yes. So I know it was Jeannie. Jeannie is the name of one of my spirit guides, not her real name, the name I gave her. And she starts yakking at me. And I can't hear a word she's saying. And my mom goes, keep going, try harder. And then my mom goes, no, don't try harder. You're trying too hard. You're trying too hard. And so there was a whole conversation around that. Anyway, it was kind of funny. And it's the things that happen during meditation when you have your third eye open and you're communicating. Sometimes the message just doesn't come through. And then it comes through. I mean, I could hear my mom just fine. But Jeannie and I were on, I think we were on the same wave because I could see her, but we were just too far apart in our frequency, so I couldn't hear her in my third ear. So, kind of funny. I wanted to share with you. Anyway, top of the now to you. Top of the now to you.